What should it IPO at?
I have no idea. I mean, I'll be quite honest. I think they got the timing right. I mean, one of the interesting things about these last 6 months is how well risk capital is stuck in the game. I mean, so I think Airbnb is doing the right thing in terms of going public. I mean, in terms of what its business model is doing, probably not that great given how the entire world economy is shut down. But I think the timing is right. And I think that if the momentum keeps going in this market, they should be able to get towards the top end of the range.
Right. So before the pandemic, it was valued at like 31 billion. How do you value a company like this when you're in the middle of a pandemic and you have that uncertainty and there's a lot of froth already in it?
Yeah. Well, remember, we don't value companies based upon what the economy is doing. We value them based on how the market is doing. So the economy might be doing badly, but the market is doing really well, especially with these tech companies, companies with low capital intensity, companies with Airbnb's business model. So I think from that perspective, I wouldn't be surprised if they got more than they thought they would get before the pandemic. I mean, that sounds odd, given that their basic economics look worse. But I think the market overall is treating companies like Airbnb better than they did a year ago. So in a strange way, the pandemic might help them in terms of getting a higher pricing.
That is super strange. So is that all the Fed? Like, is that what we're going to blame it on?
Part of it is the Fed, but part of it is their brick and mortar competition has been handicapped by this crisis, right? If you look at Marriott, you look at Hilton, I mean, these companies are going to come out of this crisis a lot more damaged than Airbnb ever will. So in a strange way, these capital-light companies are being rewarded because their competition has been so badly punished by this crisis.